Dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss 5th chapter of the Bhagavad, the 8th canto, which describes about the churning of milk ocean. From 5 to 12, these 8 chapters describe. So this happens during the reign of 6th Manu, that is Chakusa Manu, and this milk ocean was churned. That is been described in 7 verses, 7 chapters, 5 to 12. Actually 8 chapters. So this happened in the time of 6th Manu, and also the prayers of the demigods and courts of the Durvasa Muni will hear in this chapter. So this also describes the reign of 5th Manu, that is Raivat Manu. In first 6 verses describe this Raivat Manu's activities. The brother of Tamasa, who was the 4th Manu, in which time the Lord descended as Hari and delivered this Gajendra. We have already described this. So this 5th Manu who has previously been described, this 4th Manu has been described previously, and the 5th Manu is Raivata. The son of Raivata included Arjuna, Bali and Vindhya. They are not the Pandu Putra Arjuna. They is something another person. And Bali is not this Virochan Putra, Virochan son. His Bali is another. And Vindhya. Anyway, during the reign of this Manu, that is 5th Manu, Indra, the king of heaven, was known as Vibhu. I have already mentioned that there are 6 changes in each time of Manu. So in the time of 5th Manu, the Indra was Vibhu. Among the demigods were the Bhutarayas, and among the 7 rishis were Hiranyaroma, Vedasira and Urdhavahu. The rishi known as Subhra, by his wife Vaikuntha, gave birth to the Supreme Personality of God Vaikuntha. The Supreme Personality of God had manifested a Vaikuntha planet at the request of Rama Devi, or his wife. His power and activities are mentioned in the 3rd canto. So 7 to 13, these 7 verses describe Chakusa Manu and churning of milk ocean. 6th Manu, Chakusa Manu. Then verse 10 it is stated, Payodhim jen nirmathya suranam sarita sudha brahmamano ambasi drutaha kurma rupena mandara. This summary verse. This summarizes the activities described from 5 to 12. These 8 chapters. 1 verse suffice. That means its meaning is, by churning the ocean of milk, Ajita produced nectar of for the demigods in the form of a tortoise. He moved here and there, carrying on his back the great mountain known as Mandara. The 6th Manu was Chakusa, the son of Chakusa Manu, and Chakyu Manu. Among the sons of 6th Manu were Puru, Purusha and Sudhumna. During the reign of this Manu, that is 6th Manu, Mantradruma was Indra, the king of the heavenly planets. Among the demigods were the Apyas, and among the 7 rishis were Havisman and Viraka. The wife of Viraja, whose name was Devasambhuti, gave birth to Ajita, an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This Ajita, taking the shape of a tortoise and holding the mountain known as Mandara on his back, churned the ocean and produced the nectar for the demigods. Maharaj Parikshit was very eager to hear about the churning of the ocean, and therefore Sukadeva Goswami began to explain to him in 8 chapters, 5 to 12. So this 14 to 20, 7 verses described how the demigods approached Brahma. Having been caused by Durvasa Muni, demigods were defeated when battled by the Asuras or demons. When the demigods were deprived of their heavenly kingdom, they went to the assembly house of Lord Brahma, that is in Satyaloka, and informed Lord Brahma of what had happened. Then Brahma, along with all the demigods, went to the shore of the ocean of milk and offered prayers to the Kshirodakashayi Vishnu, that is Satadipa. is above the planet of Brahma, that is Satyaloka, that is called Svetadipa. In 14 to 20, the 7 verses describe demigods approached Brahma. It is already described. Now, then 21 to 25, these 5 verses describe Brahma with the demigods going to Svetadipa. So, in 26 to 25, these 25 verses describe the prayer by the demigods, aided by Lord Brahma. I will describe some of the prayers. In verse 26, it is stated that Avikriyam Satyam Anantamadhyam Guhasayam Niskalam Apratarkyam Manograjanam Vatasa Niruktam Namamahe Deva Varang Varenyam. Lord Brahma said, O Supreme Lord, O changeless, unlimited Supreme Truth, you are the origin of everything, being all pervading, you are in everyone's heart and also in the atom, you have no material qualities, indeed you are inconceivable. The mind cannot catch you by speculation, manograjanam, and words fail to describe you. Vatasa, that anyway, you are the Supreme Master of everyone, and therefore you are worshipable for everyone. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you. And the purport of Prabhupada Maharaj says, as the demigods followed Lord Brahma to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead, we also have to follow the authorities of the Parampara system to understand the Lord. So this is the theme of this lecture, how to understand the Lord. So in 32 to 43, these 12 verses describe universal form of the Lord. In 34 it stated, Shramang manojasya shrama mananti divoka sangyo balam andhayo isho naganam prajanam prasidatam na sa mahavibhuti. In where you see so many mahavibhutis. Shrama, the moon, is the source of food grains, strength and longevity for all the demigods. He also is the master of all vegetation and the source of generation for all living entities. As stated by learned scholars, the moon is the mind of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What is that? Shama manojasya sama manandi is the mind of the Lord. Shama is Chandra. How Sita, how cool. The Lord is like that. Cool. As stated by learned scholars, the moon is the mind of Supreme Personality of Godhead, meaning that Supreme Personality of Godhead, the source of all opulences, be pleased with us. Mahavibhuti. Unfortunately, modern so-called scientists who do not fully understand the moon describe the moon as being full of deserts. Since the moon is the source of all vegetation, how can the moon be a desert? The moonshine is the vital force of all vegetation, and therefore we cannot possibly accept that the moon is a desert. We have not gone, the Prabhupada has gone to the moon planet. What you can say? In 69, when scientists declared that they have gone, Prabhupada Maharaj made this statement. And 44 to 49, these 6 verses describe Lord as transcendental. 47, it stated, Klesa Bhuri Alpasarani Karmani Vipalani Va Deinam Visartanang Nantatheva Arpitang Tvai. Karmis are always anxious to accumulate wealth for their sense gratification, but for that purpose they must work very hard. Yet even though they work hard, the results are not satisfying. Indeed, sometimes their work results only in frustration. But devotees who have dedicated their lives to the service of the Lord can achieve substantial results without working very hard. These results exceed the devotees' expectations. One Acharya said this Ba means not or. Ba means usually it is understood as or, but this Ba means definitely. Their so much labor is definitely vain. And Prabhupada Maharaj in his purport says, the Krishna consciousness movement actually started with only $40. 40 rupees, sorry, not $40, 40 rupees. But now it has more than 40 crore worth of property. and all this opulence has been achieved within 8 or 10 years. No karmi can expect to improve his business so swiftly, and besides that, whatever karmi acquires is temporary and sometimes frustrating. In Krishna consciousness, however, everything is encouraging and improving. And you say, thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.